Hey everyone, it's Junaid here, and if you're someone that loves my mysterious, cold-hearted and emotionless videos, in that particular case, I need you to stop doing it. I mean, that's what my title is saying, but there's more to it. And if you're someone that actually enjoys those videos and finds it quite interesting, definitely stick to the end when it comes to this video, because I'm gonna give a complete different perspective and I'm gonna actually integrate some of you guys' comments into this video and then give my thoughts and feedback. And when it comes to this video, it will be a little bit different, more personal I guess, and that's something that I don't really show in these videos because I'm mysterious, right? But anyways, the reason I want to talk about stopping to be mysterious, stop to be cold-hearted or even be emotionless is because I've noticed quite a different pattern over the last few days when it comes to those videos, because I'm not someone that usually gets a lot of hate comments, and even if I do, I mean, it's a part of it because eventually as you grow as a YouTuber, you're bound to get some criticism, right? And I'm all open for it. And I've noticed that some of the hateful criticism comments that I've got are actually quite reasonable, and I think they're quite valid to some extent, and I don't really have an ego when it comes to that. That's why I actually want to make this video. There's a comment that says, "What a bad influence you are for young boys. I really hope they don't follow your BS and instead find some other influencer that will really inspire them and bring out the best of themselves than the worst you're telling them." Let's be honest, that's quite a statement to make. And if you look at it from the perspective of society, she's actually right. Because if I'm telling you to be heartless, I'm literally telling you to put yourself as the #1 priority, and thus because of this, other individuals in your social life might be influenced because of this. And it's the reason that I'm telling you this because I want you to be a bad person. It's the reason that I'm telling you this because I want to influence you in a bad way. Of course not. But at the end of the day, it all depends on the perspective. And I can't lie, this actually got me thinking about how other individuals might perceive these videos differently than the way they actually want them to perceive it. Because for example, there's another comment on my how to be emotionless video where someone says you look angry throughout the video, and what kind of toxic culture you're living that people think that being cold/emotionless is attractive. This is also unhealthy. And once again, I do think that this person is making a valid statement. I mean, compared to the other individual, this person is less of the Karen type. But still, even the comment prior to this also got me thinking. And hey, don't get me wrong, I know that those videos have helped a lot of you guys out. I still get tons of comments every single day where individuals are thanking me or explaining their personal situation and feel so relieved because they actually make so much sense to them. And these videos are made for those individuals that have hit the lowest of the lowest. They've hit rock bottom and now they just feel trapped and don't see any way out of this. And that's why I made those videos, to help the individuals out that have always been extremely nice, and thus by being a little bit more heartless or emotionless, you can get yourself out of this rut. Because the truth is, if you're someone that wants to succeed and elevate in life, it's very important to take care of yourself first before you can even consider helping others. So yes, being emotionless and heartless can have bad influence on other individuals, but at the same time, in some instances, you need to actually be cold-hearted or heartless, and that narrative and perspective is very important. And I also think that being heartless and emotionless in the long term is never a very good sustainable option for a lot of us. But if you're someone that is in a position where they've hit rock bottom or are feeling extremely emotionally unstable and want to find a way out of that rut, in that particular instance, it is very important to be able to be emotionless and heartless. But the danger of this is that some individuals end up trying to be emotionless and cold-hearted in the long term, and I don't think that's a very good thing. Because I understand that you've been hurt in the past before because you were too nice, you've done too much for other individuals, but at the end of the day, we're humans, and we humans are emotional creatures, and thus we need to have that emotional connection with other individuals to feel fulfilled and happy. And thus, if you're someone that keeps yourself heartless, emotionless, tries to always be mysterious and cold-hearted, in the long term, it's not sustainable for you. And thus, I think that in the short term, it is very useful for a lot of us when we've hit rock bottom to become more emotionless, heartless, and mysterious to get out of the rut. But here's the dangerous part, because you don't want to be someone that has developed this character and displays it to every single person in the long term. And that's the reason that I made this video, because recently I saw quite a lot more comments like that, while previously I never received those. And I thought, hey, it's a fair point, because some individuals might look at it from a different perspective, and thus I was like, let's just cover in this video. And the other reason that I made this video is because of the new variant that has come out, and I know that because of this a lot more people will be staying at home again and will most likely fall into the loopholes that will unfortunately bring them in a downward spiral. And thus I wouldn't be surprised if more people will hit rock bottom again. And thus I want to make sure that if you're someone that ends up watching one of those videos, that you know that it's a good solution in the short term, but you don't want to always implement it in the long term. And that pretty much sums it up for this video. And hey, don't worry, I'll still make more videos like that, but I simply wanted to clarify this to make sure you understand this point. So anyways, I hope you appreciate me being more transparent and more personal, because I guess I'm really not that personal when it comes to my YouTube videos. And hey, if you actually enjoyed this side of me, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you're someone that's new to this channel and would love to see more videos like this, please consider to the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, that sums it up for this video. I genuinely appreciate your time, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.